So I did too much today. I really did too much. But the great thing is that I did get a revelation. Today was one of those days where I needed to, or I should have, or maybe my body really wanted me to do one thing, but I chose to do something else. So choosing is so important when it comes to our mindset and our growth. This morning or today, I chose to just continue to do some PD, some personal development, to listen to some videos, to get myself grounded, to have some meditation, to do the work, the work, the work of personal development, to growing, to moving, to shaking. But Spirit had me do something else. Spirit had me sleep. So I was reading and I was doing a meditation and I was listening to some videos. And so I went into I think it was my third meditation for today. And so my third meditation, I fell asleep. Within the meditation, sitting in this chair, I went through my subconscious said, I'm done. I'm overload. I went through protection mode. And then when I came out of the meditation or my sleep, and I thought to myself, oh my God, I did not do the meditation. I got to do it again. And then I felt my intuitive self, spirit saying, no, stop. Just stop. Stop trying to embody. So that led me into a lot of things because, see, I woke up this morning doing a meditation. And I wanted to create more joy. So, I'm choose joy. Today I'm going to choose joy, choose joy, choose. But by the end of the day, like right now, as I'm doing my reflection, I'm not to choose joy anymore. I am to live through joy. And there's a difference. You don't think that there's a difference? Well, there's a difference. So, as I sat with this new revelation, new insight while I'm in my crown era, because we still grow, we still learn. As a woman who is in her 50s, I still want to be the best version of myself as possible. The best version is the embodied version. The best version is the luxury version. The best version is the version that says, I can be all things when I want to be those things. Because, see, life is about choices, yes, but choices change like this in a blink of an eye. We choose something because we made a decision to have something, but then we have the ability to choose something else. But when we embody it, we no longer have to choose because we become. It has a different power, essence that, drives you to becoming more and more and more and expanding more and more and more. So you can hold more and more and more energetically because that's what spirit wants us to do. That's what divine loves wants us to do. It took a while for me to understand that concept, that it is my divine purpose to continue to expand and grow because that is what divine does. Continues to expand and grow through my experience and all the other billions of people on the planet who are expanding and growing. Divine is living through that because we're all connected. So when I see the fact that, let me bring it back. So I got the joy, right? I got the joy. And so I said, so in my visualization, joy became a bracelet, kind of like a string bracelet on my right hand. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna hold on to this image. And I started looking on the web, Googling like 14 karat gold bracelet with joy or something simple with joy, something that will anchor me into this new revelation. It didn't have to be something luxurious. I don't know why Cartier came up first, but I was like, okay, Cartier, I see you, but not right now. And then I started looking on Etsy and some other places, and I had nothing really, what would I say? Nothing really floated my boat. So how I see the example of today I choose joy or choosing joy is that moment when you wake up and you acknowledge, no matter what your life circumstances are, you say, I'm going to choose joy. Even though whatever happens, I'm going to stay centered in that joy. Now, when I wake up in the morning, I want to be joy. I want to flow in it. I want to ground myself in it. I want to have joy ooze out of me. Choosing joy is a mindset. Embodying and living through joy is my state of being. Joy isn't just my destination, it's my lens of how I speak and how I move and how I grow. And joy has always been one of those difficult emotions for me as an introvert, for me as an intuitive, for me who looks at things and be like, joy, pleasure. Okay, life is too hard. Has to be obedience. I have to do this and I have to do that. I came up with an essence of obedience is everything. Do what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it, and then there you won't have any problems. So they say. And so joy was not a part of the obedient. You just got it done. And I think about even from the moments of my mindset when I was younger to have affirmations given to me in private school of every day in every way I'm getting better and better to cooperate. Literally, that was drilled into me. We had to say it as a meditation and affirmation. I can't remember if it was before our breakfast or after our breakfast, but whenever. And so that is embodied and ingrained in me. And that's probably one of the reasons why I love affirmations now to help rewire my mind. And I love writing because we had to write standards when we got in trouble. Like, I will not do X, Y, and Z. I will not do blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing how my life has taken me to this point from my past and teachings. And so I have to unlearn so much of the negative parts and rewire my brain and my nervous system to have joy, to embody the pleasures and greatness of life. If you're one of those women in your crown era and you're Generation X or above, and you have had those abilities where we needed to just continue to survive versus thriving. We have more hustle versus harmony. Then knowing that your intuition is ready for you to listen and grab hold to another part of life during this part of life, this season of life, I want you to come on with me and let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let's have our crown chit chat. Put it in the comments. Like, what did you learn that you are trying to unlearn? Because right now, moving forward from 2026, my birthday and beyond, this is the best birthday present Spirit has can give me. My birthday is in just a couple of days, and I will embody joy. I am embodying joy. Joy, 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 joy. That Christian song is in my ear now. Joy, joy, joy. And y'all, I'm just gonna let you know, tears, I'm always crying. Tears for me is letting go. I'm not sad, mad, frustrated. They just fall out, okay? They just fall out my eyes. And so that's just who I am. Probably why I don't wear makeup. That's probably why I'm a clean girl. I don't do the makeup thing. And when I'm channeling, my nose start itching and it's just like I'm giving you my vulnerability with very little editing. But I want to encourage you to also think about the words that you speak. Think about the emotion that you want to bring into your embodiment, into your physical body, your mental body, your subconscious mind. They're so important. So, with that being said, joy, 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 joy. I have enjoyed this conversation. I have enjoyed being here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. You know, I would love to be monetized by the end of 2025. So share this video for those of you who want to start embodying a new emotion, like really embody it. Put it in the comments. Let me give you a personal affirmation. That'd be my gift to you as you give to me a subscribe or a like or a comment. And I just appreciate you guys so much. So this video didn't have to be perfect. It didn't have to be perfect. It just had to get done. I was challenged to do 100 videos and I've been enjoying it. I think I'm in my 60s of video. I think that's 63 or 61. I don't know. You just stop counting when you're having fun, right? You just stop counting. All right, you guys, I love you so much. It's Coach Hunt, and I have your greatest interests at heart.